You know, 24 hours from now, Meghan Markle is going to walk down the aisle towards her future and towards her prince. It's going to be watched by hundreds of thousands of people here in the town of Windsor, but millions of people around the world. Among those in the church, of course, will be our very own Ben Mulroney. His wife Jessica is involved. The children, of course, are in the bridal party. I've actually been in touch with Ben since he's been here in Windsor. They've been going to fittings. All of them were at the rehearsals yesterday, just over at St. George's Chapel. They were hanging out with some future kings, no less, but everything seems to be going really well. They've also been posting some pictures to social media. Jessica yesterday putting up a picture of little Ivy holding one of her very favorite things, rainbow unicorns. I'm pretty sure that's not going to be allowed in the chapel tomorrow. And of course, we all know that Ben loves cereal, so he is sampling, it appears, some of Britain's best offerings. Those, I believe, were picked up from Marks & Spencer. And here's something fun for the day. Marks & Spencer are changing their name to Markles and Sparkles. So, you know, along with the world that's coming to Windsor, the local town council made this controversial decision. They wanted to try and discourage panhandling, people coming into town to beg for money. They also wanted to discourage people from sleeping out on the streets. That sparked a lot of negative reaction. So, parked across from one of the Queen's palaces, one of her 4 official residences, Windsor Castle, is a double-decker bus that's been converted into a temporary shelter for the homeless. We took a tour inside.
The Ark Project is a homeless charity and a drug awareness charity dealing with homeless people and getting the message out there on the dangers of drugs.
And how does it work?
Well, obviously we're in a bus at the moment, so this is the homeless side. We drive around, we pick up homeless people. 8 out of 10 have probably got drug addictions, so we work with them and get them into residential rehab as well.
And why did you decide to start the Ark Project?
I was a criminal for 23 years of my life, and whilst on the run in Spain, I called out to God and asked if he was real, he'd come into my life, and something happened, and he did, and my heart's changed now, and I'm not doing it to pay penance back to the public, I'm just doing it because my heart has changed.
Tell us about the bus and the design behind it.
I wanted to buy a house, we didn't have the money, so we bought a bus which was cheaper. There's 10 beds upstairs, kitchen and a living room down here. It's nice and simple to run.
So this is a converted double-decker bus?
This is a converted, it's an ex-London bus, it's done 500,000 miles, and it was in service for 20 years in London.
So this is our living area, so when the guys come on in the evening, we sit and have a communal time here. We've got the TV, so it's our dining room area as well, so we all get to sit here and eat together. So this is our bedroom spaces. We have got 10 bed pods, so as you can see, they're like they are on the railway sleepers. So each individual area is private. When they want to go to sleep, they can just enclose themselves in, or they sit and talk to each other before lights out.
Why did you guys decide to come to Windsor?
We come to Windsor because of the homeless was in the spotlight, and we thought they was going to get forcibly removed by the police, like this gentleman that's lied down there. And rather than see them getting carted off and locked up, we thought we'd bring the shelter here.
I'm just struck by the irony that we have on one side of us a castle, and on the other side a homeless bus. Yeah,
the money's not filtering down into the right places where it needs to be. England's suffering a lot from restrictions. The councils are not getting as much money as they used to get. So they could have a building over there offering help for these guys, but they haven't.